Hello everybody and welcome back to Kansas Gaming. Kansas here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Trading Star System. Alright guys, in the process still of building our a huge mothership, and it's starting to come somewhere. We've got systems in place. Now I'm using scaffolding here. I'm going to be able to put some extra jump drives on top of that later on, if not now. We've got tons of batteries, and we've now got our large warfare reactors in place. So we're getting to the point where we now need to start thinking about some of the other systems that we need, and also getting a better coloration system going on, because frankly it's too much of one colour. And even things like hazards, I'm going to go with the tried and tested. Go with the yellow and black. Yeah, just because of the sheer fact that it looks better. Alright guys, well while I'm doing this, remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us that nice comment below guys. So yeah, definitely the yellow and the black is the hazard, but we are going to need something for everything else. So let's see what we got. I'm tempted to try this plastics texture out, just to try something new. And we'll go. Let's have a look at what blue looks like. I mean, it's probably going to look absolutely gaudy and horrible, but let's have a look. Actually, it's not too bad standing against the red, but try the green maybe. Oh no, that one's a bit too much in your face. Maybe the darker shade. Oh yeah. Actually, that plastics one doesn't look too bad. We'll put it on our main systems as a means to identify what's what. Did I get that one at the front? Yes. Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, now I did find something interesting though whilst I was exploring. I'm going to leave this scaffolding as it is, but I did find something interesting as I was exploring through the scaffolding menu. That if I click on it, there we go. You've got things like walkable scaffolds in here. So I was thinking, oh, shall we have a look at what these walkables actually look like? So. Oh, I see. They're actually literally greater catwalks with scaffolding on around it. Oh, that's quite cool. So, I mean, what we could then do is we could then have like an access way on each of the levels of jump drives, so that we could actually get access to the, as if we're repairing them, if we wanted to do like roleplay sort of stuff. So I mean, we could just add that in just as a bit of fun actually. Let's get rid of these existing half blocks which are used. Yeah, may have to do. I mean, it was an interesting idea to begin with, but then you come up with better ideas as you go along, and you're like, oh, okay, I just need to replace that. And it's like, oh, now I need to replace that, and then do this, and then do that. eventually you come up with an idea that works for you. I mean, it's like I was looking at what was the ship? I think it was a Dauntless class on the workshop, and I was looking at what this guy had done, and it was absolutely awesome. You know, absolutely loved the final concept build, and did get me thinking that maybe I need to maybe do a reactional to like some of these builds that people do. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. You know, should I download some of their content and explore what it looks like and talk about it and my thoughts and feelings on it? I mean, it's up to you guys. I mean, I'll take a cue from you all. Okay, so we are going to need, however, we're just putting the standard scaffold blocks. Scaffold, walkable. Corner block inverted. Oh, I see. It's the way that the diagonals go. Alright, it's just framework. Alright. Alright, there we go. And then what we can then do is we can then have where's the graded catwalk and the stairs. So if we go for I'm going to need some construction components for this. Don't actually have any. Should be enough. Hey. Then we use a corner block there. Then what we can do is with is utilizing the half stairs. So we could put one there, and then sort of keep on going if we needed to. But which way around do we need it actually? Okay, let's head in the jump drives whilst we're at it, because then we can see what we're doing, what we're dealing with. That's what I want. Which way around was it? It was that way. Yes, I did not pick up any steel plate, so that one is a regular with me. There we go. We got some of that. So if we have this many jump drives, we should be at least able to do, let's see, it's about 2,000 per jump drive, give or take. So that's 8, so that'd be 1,600 kilometers, approximately speaking. But yeah, Okay, so that gives us this is a starter. Now, how am I going to support this? Ah, okay.
Energy low.
Oh. I mean, the premise is basically sound. It's just that we got to be able to figure out how we are going to get into the places we want to get to. Unless I have it that we come up one set of stairs, we have like a platform, and then we could go up another set of stairs, have a walk around, and then so it keeps on just spiraling around like that. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to pull this off. So, alright. So what we're going to do then is if we have that corner bit there, yeah, that bit there, like that. I have a set of stairs going like that. No. I know what I've done wrong here. This one here needs to be like that. Hold on, but then I can't get the set of stairs going up. Ooh, okay. So how do I get around this? Because you can see that there's a nice little gap there. It's just that we can't seem to get the next one up. I know. Rather than doing it that way, even better idea. There's a thing called a ladder shaft. I've quite often overlooked this beautiful little thing. Basically, you go in, you climb up, and you can keep on going. Actually, no, that's the wrong way round. Yeah, you want to go in, climb up to there, and then let's alternate it. So yeah, so to the first level, that is correct. It should be correct anyway. Okay, so opening on that side. Ah, I'm out of interior plate. Okay, that's basically what we want. Then scaffolding wise, we sort of know what we're doing here, so we've got oops, didn't turn when I thought I hit the button. I mean, did I hit the button? I'm not too sure, but there's that. Walkable scaffold. And there we have a compact variation. Okay, so get behind that light, get to our cockpit, and then we go back to our trusty build and repair system. We see what we need. Yikes, quite a bit actually. Looks like it's still working it all out though. But it gives us a good starter for 10. Okay. So, in terms of everything that we need 4,000 superconductors. We need 1,200 computers, 200 metal grids, gravity components, the gravity components, sorry, 80 detector components, 480 power cells, we'll put in for 1,000 construction comps, 1,200 girders, and so about 1,600 of the small steel tubes. That's going to take a while to do, so we can then look into further systems. The sun's gone over there. Right, so whilst it's building our rather interesting nest of jump drives, we can then look at maybe extending the ship the other way and start adding in things like the assemblers and stuff like that we need. So for that we are going to need to also add some more of our lovely light armor blocks. And for this, let's see. How much get? Actually, I think I might need to actually stop and think. There's 2 blocks from there. That's one. That'd be 2 blocks. to here, because I also need to add in the other side of the hazard lightings, not hazard markings even. Okay, but what I want to do is I want to do something like the Corellian Corvette, where it basically expands out at the side a little. Oops. So yeah, that'll probably be enough. So I don't want it too much out. I just want to have like an interesting shape. So rather than it just being tapers, flat, and then just flat all the way through to the front of the ship. I want something that sort of comes out and around, and I want it to have the refineries sort of semi-exposed as well in a way. If I can find my refineries. Here, refineries. Where are your refineries? There they are. Okay. So what I'm thinking is like something like this. But we'll flip that the other way around. So basically it comes out. We'll have I don't know, say 6. So 3 on either side, because I want to do something different in the middle. Yes, I say different. It's not entirely true. I've sort of done it on the base down below, but you know it's sort of different here. Okay, now here I don't want the speed modules. I do want the yield modules, however. I need 2 of those per refinery. And then I also want our power modules as well. So basically I want it to be that these refineries use a finite less power than the they would normally. Okay, so now we've got that in place. You can see how far we need to go. Then we can start tapering back in again. Interesting. Okay. Where would it be back to normal? So we'll follow this path here. What's the wrong one? Now I've deliberately done it a little too far, just so I can see what I'm doing. Obviously that's going to be out of right, and I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to quickly rearrange where resources are going, because that build and repair, I don't want it to be building that yet. So yeah, we want it more that way. So as you can see, it's focusing on the jump drives, not on our new production area, production and storage area. because that's basically what this is going to be in the end. It's going to be nice and big. It's going to be able to process lots of material and store it. Bugger, in the wrong mode. Whee. Right, so let's bring that across. So it's going to be quite a nice big area when we're done. Actually sort of curious as to how our facilities are doing. Wow, still producing superconductors. I must have quite a nice amount of gold in there. Okay. What is missing? Silver, possibly? Okay, 480 batteries. Let's put that in there. So we'll have those building in the meantime. Cobalt. I've probably got tons of this stuff. Alright, now it's producing the gravity components. Why did it delay? Bizarre. It shouldn't have been just because of the fact I moved stuff around. And I forgot to do what I went there for initially. What I really wanted to do was also add in to the production even run 1,000 more steel plate. Let's get that in the beginning, because I'm going to need loads of this to be able to basically keep on going. So I'll leave that running. We've got 376, so let's get this in. Yeah, I'm enjoying how this is starting to come out. There's this mothership. Not as I originally intended. You know, I thought I was going to do like some huge, like hangar bay thing, which is going to like swing open like DeLorean's doors. You know, or a Lamborghini if you're new age. But in the end, I thought, go for a simpler approach this time around, rather than trying to do some stupid engineering feats that tend to usually go wrong. Just do something a little bit more simpler. Huh? Odd. Alright, for some reason I thought I trapped myself in there. As you see, I'm just doing like a bit of a spiral pattern just makes it easier just to be able to ram this in as quick as possible. I mean, yeah, I'm sustaining injuries, but nothing a good medical bay can't fix. As it stands, it might be a good idea to go there anyway, because I'm running low on multiple resources there. And I've also run out of steel plate, so again, another good reason to come back here to get the very resources that we need. And see, I mean, just in that short amount of time, the amount of distance I've covered, just whacking down all this steel plate. I'm probably going to be looking maybe 250,000 steel plate. That's 25 with 4 zeros after it. If you guys didn't hear me properly the first time. Fortunately, that asteroid is humongous, so that I've been using, so plenty of resources there for me to pick and choose from. But the main aim of the game at the moment is, as soon as those jump drives are ready, maybe start looking at how much range we've got, and then we can head back down to the planet, and see about getting ourselves somewhere to go. I mean, like I say, it's probably going to be like 2 jumps to be able to get to a lot of these places that are like 20 plus kilometers away. But is that a bad thing? Because like if you look at like a lot of the classic science fictions, you know things like Halo and things like that. Even they have like multiple jumps to get to certain destinations and things like that. So 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's right. So why shouldn't it be the same for space engineers? I mean, not every capital ship is going to be big enough and capable of multiple jumps. Sorry, a single jump to wherever it is it's heading to. Things like this that I'm creating at the moment is stuff that can be created along the line as we're going. Hence why I moved the build and repair system, so that I can at least get the framework in place whilst it's manufacturing everything that's needed for that colossal build. Did I miss something there? Or was that just a graphical glitch? That was a graphical glitch. But yeah. So we've got a huge amount of area to work with there. Right, how are we getting on over here? And why is everything just stopped?
No fuel.
Well, that explains that one. Okay, right, let's get the broadsides warfare batteries. Sorry, just to let you guys know, that's what I've called the ship, is the broadsword. So let's put that on auto. Right, where are we at? So all the reactor components are done, all the batteries are done. It's really just the superconductors that are needing to be finished. Oops. I think it's gradually bringing stuff over and then building it now. Right. Okay. Haha. I just thought of something. Which way around is this? Okay, I think that's the connector point there. That's the top. Yeah. And our power modules. Our yield modules. Like say. Then all I was thinking of doing was simply something like this, just around the exposed sections of the these assemblers. Like say. Now the trickier part is going to be what I want to do next, which is I'm going to bring the roof down and then forward to maybe around about half the height. So not sure how I'm going to do this. One, two, three, four, five. It's 6. No, probably not that one. No, that's not going to work either. Because I want it to be sort of a quite of a sudden fall off. Because I want to bring it down as quickly as possible to the new height. So maybe just having that unusual connection to the wall might work. So actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we go maybe 7 high there, and then go in like this. No, that's going to be that one. There we go. Yeah, because that would be like that. Then that'll work, because that thing can then come down to where we're working at the moment. So let's bring this up. Oops. Right, I think I'm going to have to build this up to be able to see what we're working with. Well, I think I built that a little too high. Yeah, I have. No, wrong one. Alright. Guess I didn't need that to go down as much as I wanted it to. Or did I? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that gives for a 5 high ceiling. So actually, yeah, that's a waste of time. Because that's in the wrong place now. I mean, it was the right idea, wrong place. Because now that's more what we wanted. And then, yeah, that's a flat wall there, so we can sort of do that. To give you an idea.
Energy low.
Right, how are we doing hydrogen wise? Problem is it doesn't tell you anymore. It's, all the tanks are sort of squished together. Right, I'll sort out naming conventions later on. But at least we got the jump drives are being manufactured now. Okay, and now we've got sort of like an idea of how the roofing mechanic is going to work here. I was saying that. And have this coming out like this. And then if I was to have another series of refineries, so that's 12 all in all, and then that will allow me to then to do something like that, which is a little unorthodox. But it gives us a nice edge that we wouldn't normally have. Okay, so let's get in our refineries, making sure we get them the right way around. Like I did once, where I got me in upside down, and basically he was wondering, why aren't these refineries doing anything? Oh, it's because they're the wrong way round. I had to take apart half of the blooming ship just to be able to then put it all back together. Then I had to reassemble the ship, and it was like, really? I was doing so well with that starship, and now I had to go through all of that trouble again for all of that. Yeah, check out the Heaven's Gate project. God, that was a nightmare. When I say Heaven's Gate, I mean my starship, which was named not after that stupid organisation that killed itself. Still can't believe they did that. I mean, God help their souls. I mean, because I wouldn't wish that on anybody, not even my worst enemy. Oh, look at that. We can actually start to see how this is starting to take form, and how it's going to look in the end. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll turn this into maybe something that we can use later on. I'll go to the That's right, because this next one would be where I need to go to. Wow, I mean, the amount of resources this is going to use. This is probably going to sort of rival the Heaven's Gate itself. Certainly going to weigh a bit as well. I made most of this out of light armor. The Heaven's Gate, on the other hand, you know, the entire outer shell was entirely made of heavy armor. So you can imagine the weight of the beast. I even tried to shed a few pounds off the gold to be able to make it better, but I must admit, it's one of those builds where it's like I've been putting it on hold, putting it on hold, putting it on hold. I really need to get back to it. I keep saying it, never do. Alright, let's get these in place, then we could go back, check on those jump drives. See if they're in a state of affairs where we can actually utilise them. I do have an ulterior motive for doing all of this as well, which will come clear in the next few episodes. Oops. Alright, so we've got our ridge coming down. Well, that's the second one done. Right, so we're just missing about 1,400 superconductors. Right, let's have a look, see what's going on with that. Looks like a gold rush. Large cargo container. Right. Okay, so it does look like I need to go after some gold. Glad I kept hold of these thruster components because of the fact that we will need them for this ship as well. Yeah, it looks like it's finishing off with girders, and I'd imagine our ladder system eventually will be one of the things it will look into. Yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to go and harvest some of that gold for from our asteroid that's just within planetary orbit. I mean, technically speaking, if this was real, that asteroid should have been picking up speed to actually demolish that planet. But you know, do so much with the game. I mean, look, right now, 0.05 gravity. That's planet gravity. You know, you see that just to the right of the toolbar. But yeah, I mean, if this was real, even with that small amount on a mass that big, eventually that planet would eventually pull that asteroid in to meet with it and make friends. Please tell me you guys actually got that reference. Alright guys, for those of you who didn't get the reference, that's another nod to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and to the impossibility drive of the Heart of Gold, spawning into existence out of nowhere a whale a few 100,000 meters above the planet's surface, which then unfortunately met its demise upon hitting the planet's surface. Its last thoughts were, you know, it's a large thing, it's round, I'll call it ground. Yeah, that's a good name for it. I wonder if it wants to be friends with me. Splat. Read the book. I strongly recommend you read the book. Such a great book, great novel. By a man whose genius is lost. He died a few years ago, didn't he? Unfortunately, in this day and age, a lot of the great geniuses are from the generation before mine. You know, being in my mid-40s gives you an idea of what I'm talking about. And yeah, I know, I'm as old as the dinosaurs. And I'll tell you what, there's some days I feel like it. Oh, this is quite a big deposit of gold. Although I think actually there's some iron poking through the top of it as well. I think that's what I'm seeing there. Was that just my lighting? Could have been just my lighting. Alright, so we've got quite a nice amount of gold there. Hopefully that'll do. Part of what I want to do with building this mothership also involves that pirate raider. Hence why I'm making such a concerted effort to actually build this thing at the moment. Yeah, because as you can see, if I let go with my small mass of, what's that, 54 tons, I'm being pulled into the, back towards the planet. So that, like I was saying, something that big, I would imagine it would eventually shift and get pulled towards the planet. That solar panel in the end is going to eventually no longer be as it is, but probably merge with the ship. I may want to go upwards because I'm going too fast. Actually, no, I think I want to be on this side anyway. Funny enough, actually, it sort of helps with aligning up my ship, actually, having this the build and repair system active like it is. What the? Oh, wow. Did not see that one coming. The actual broadsword's batteries have been drained by the jump drives. Shows how quickly that actually does go through power when it's first charging. Hey. Oh. That's why. It wasn't because the batteries have been drained. It was because of the fact that I was a dummy and not actually connected it up. Okay. Right, why can't I get a connection to you? Right. So for now, I'm just going to take that off, just so you guys can get an idea. If I hide this solar panel like that, the ship's coming on quite nicely. It's actually taking on the form I was imagining, envisaging to a certain degree. Not 100% what I really originally intended, but I like how it's progressing. Now, let me know what you guys think as well. I'll make some adjustments to it as I'm going along, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. I'm also going to build the surround for the engineering bay. Start thinking about engine placements and things like that as well. Off camera. Maybe you guys will join me in the next episode, which I'm hoping to produce tomorrow. And we'll see about getting this ship up and trucking as fast as possible. Off camera, I'm going to do a lot of work to at least building the outer hull and how it's going to finally look. So hope you guys are enjoying this, guys. Remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell. Let's get this channel over 1,000 subscribes. Let's get the likes up on every single one of these videos. Come on, guys, help me out to help you out. To help other people out. Let's make this channel a success, guys. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll catch you next time on Arcangela's Gaming.